one look at you, your heavens incarnate. What is the spell, baby? Please show some mercy. Melting like ice cream when you smile.
If you don't know, now you know. Welcome back to Hashtag J Podcast. And yes, it's your podcast with all your BL recap and react content. And we are going to talk a little bit more about My Love Mix-Up episode 2. We talked about My Love Mix-Up in our live, and you can check that out. It's up. Go check it out. We had a key. But we basically summed up a bit of My Love Mix-Up, and shout outs to Fairy BL World on Reddit for posting this clip from episode 2. I didn't touch on this clip per se on our live as we talked about 2 other BLs plus other information. So I tried to condense it down into a relatively decent, not too lengthy chat. But we are going to talk about this scene because in this scene, it felt like, to me, in my opinion, this scene where Atom is roughly being teased by the other guys in the art team for playing Cinderella. So if you haven't checked out episode 2, in episode 2, Atom ends up playing Cinderella, which he's given a different name because he's a guy. But he ends up playing Cinderella because Moon-D has severe stage fright. When it was time for Moon-D to step out and play her role for Cinderella, home chick was not moving. She was like a rock, and you was not going to move her. She was the Grand Canyon, and she was going to stay exactly where she was, and that was not on stage. So to stand up for his friend and also to save the play and save face for the art team, Atom took one for the team, and he played the role for Moon-D and played Cinderella. Now, these guys are making fun of Atom choosing to play a role that is specifically set for a female, but he is a guy. And they also mock the dynamic between him and Kornthas. I always say his name wrong, but between him and Kornthas, insinuating that them two are in a relationship. Now, you know that these two on the low, well, more so Kornthas is filling out his feelings towards Atom ever since he feels that he confessed to him. And Atom, at the end of the day, is trying to put Moon-D and Kornthas together because he's under the impression that Kornthas is Moon-D's crush and who she wants to be with. So, in this situation, it was more so Atom helping 2 friends in a situation. And he gets in a little pickle. But in this situation, Kornthas does something that really makes a change in Atom and how he looks at the dynamics of their relationship. And Kornthas really stands up for Atom when he overhears the guys coming for him and him basically trying to say the situation is not the way you're trying to make it seem.
มันน่าขำตรงไหนอะก็พวกกูก็ไม่ได้หมายความว่าแบบนั้นปะวะหมายความว่าไง
In this scene, you can see that Kornthas put them in their place and he stood up for Atom. Now, in that situation, Atom realized that he had fallen for Kornthas because he saw how he stood up for him effortlessly. Like, he was the only one in the classroom that stood up to those guys. And he reminded them, like, listen, y'all forgot that he's the one that saved the club. I just love how he just stood up for him. And you can see Atom at that moment, my opinion, that's where you see that he truly falls in love with Kornthas and their relationship is like truly starting to grow that we can visually see. It's just so cute that the way they love on each other and how they're progressing and growing. You just eat it up and you enjoy it. And I'm loving this Thai version. And I hope you guys enjoyed the little clip. So the first original version of My Love Mix-Up is a Japanese BL drama. So that's the clip that I showed you guys in the beginning. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you are not watching my love mix up, baby, you need to get into it because it is pretty good. It's a different spin on the Japanese version. The Thai version, they put their own little razzle dazzle to it and they bring you in. But from what we can see in this moment, my opinion, a Tom does fall for Konthrop and his heart starts to palpitate. And he actually does express to Konthrop that he was actually happy and liked the way he stood up for him when Konthrop was basically apologizing for the way he acted and how those guys were treating him. So, guys, you already know if you like, love, and enjoy our amazing reaction videos, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Hit the notification bell to know when we upload new videos. Also, be you, be amazing, and most importantly, be safe in these crazy streets. Laters, beautiful BL babes.